I want you to take a look as we see these SNJ naval training aircraft, and on the right taxiing by the airplane that was probably the highest performance Navy fighter of World War II, the Boss F4U Corsair, being piloted, or taxied by here, right by us here, by Dan McCue from York, Maine. Look at this gull wing, inverted gull wing shape. It's bent down so that the long landing gear would still be strong enough to allow the high impact landings on the carrier deck without messing up that incredibly huge propeller that swings in a diameter of 13 feet from the aircraft. As Dan McCue takes off, and we'll be bringing Pampito back into land here in just a few minutes. F4U Corsair. This is a 2,000 horsepower motor on this aircraft. It first flew in 1940. The top speed of this airplane was about 417 miles per hour at 20,000 feet. As Dan McCue from York, Maine, flies this airplane owned by the Collings Foundation. It was assigned to Navy carrier units, but there were some problems. Navy carrier pilots were having a great deal of difficulty landing this on a carrier. It was such a big airplane with such poor visibility over the nose. Well, the British said, Royal Navy said, hey, give us a couple of those. And so the United States Navy sent some Corsairs to Great Britain, and they did some things to it. They raised the seat of the pilot up a few inches, changed the canopy and gave it a little extra bubble on it, and then developed an approach to the carrier deck which enabled the pilot to look down through the crook of that inverted gull wing and keep the aircraft carrier in position as he banked around to a very, very short final approach. And they were able to make this aircraft suitable for flight on the carriers. But in the meantime, the United States Marine Corps got a hold of this, and if you've seen the movie or the television show Black Sheep Squadron, this is the airplane that was flown by Major Happy Boyington and the Black Sheep of VFAQ-14. A 2,000 horsepower motor capable of carrying a huge bomb load, very, very significantly outfitted for flight and combat. Other aircraft during World War II. This airplane was built under license by General Motors, or Goodyear I should say, by Goodyear, and they called it the FG-1. Watch Dan as he pulls straight up and does a beautiful barrel roll over the top. This is a deceptively simple looking maneuver. The pilot starts at a given altitude and airspeed, picks an imaginary spot in the sky 45 degrees up and to his left and rolls around that spot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Dan McCue, and please welcome to the stage your United States Navy's FA-18 Hornet demonstration.